We would like to say to Russia in the year 1880, the snow is thick on the ground and it is very cold. Martin the cobbler is busy with his work, mending boots and shoes.
Martin is a good man, though he is feeling very sad. His wife died leaving him with a baby son who lived to be 12 years old, then he too died. Martin had loved his family dearly, and they him, but his loss does not prevent him from helping those who pass his door during the cold, hard Russian winter.
Every night before Martin retires to bed, he takes down the Bible from the shelf. And reads the chapter. Tonight, he is so tired that he falls asleep over his reading. It is 2 nights before Christmas, and he hears a voice say,
Martin! Martin!
Yes, who is it?
Martin!
Probably from the door.
Martin!
Yes, Lord.
Martin, I will come and visit you tomorrow.
I can't wait. I've never had a special visitor before. I have to get everything ready for tomorrow.
It is the next day. Martin is very excited as he works on, mending and making boots. He keeps on looking out into the street. Then a pilgrim comes by.
Come in, come in.
May I come in?
Of course, you're welcome.
Is it alright if I rest for a while with you? I am a weary traveller and have a long journey ahead if I am to reach the church in Moscow by Christmas.
Yes, sit down. Would you like a bowl of soup to help you on your way?
How kind, yes please. Why do you keep looking into the street? Are you expecting someone?
Yes, I am a very special visitor. Last night as I read my Bible, the Lord spoke to me and said he would come visit me today.
How wonderful. I wish he was visiting me. Thank you for the soup. I must be on my way before it gets too dark. I hope you don't have to wait too long for your visitor.
God go with you, friend.
Also with you.
Hello, Matt, it's only me.
Oh, come in, Stephen, out of the cold.
Is my boot ready?
Yes, good fellow. Sit down while I get it for you. Hope you fit all right.
Thank you, Martin. I feel very comfortable. You're so good at keeping my secret. No one knows that one of my legs is shorter than the other when I wear your special boots.
That will always be our secret, Stephen. I'm only too glad to help you. That's a bit dirty. I'll have to tidy that up.
Why do you keep looking into the window? Why do you keep looking out of the window, Martin? What can you see?
Nothing at the moment. But last night the Lord spoke to me and said he would come visit me today, and I don't want to miss him, so I watch.
Very lucky you are. I wish the Lord was come to visit me. Well, I must go, and my mother will worry if I'm away too long. Christmas is such a busy time. Don't be too unhappy about your family, Martin. Come and spend Christmas with us.
How very thoughtful. Perhaps I will, after my visit has been. Merry Christmas.
You too. Bye. Bye.
Out in the street, Rose Seapot is almost frozen as he tries to clear away the snow.
Come in. Come in, Ivan. You must be so cold. Sit down. I'm sure I have some soup left in the pan if you care to drink it.
Yes, please. Many thanks. Oh, that feels much better. There's so much snow to clear this winter, I'll never get it all away. And you are still working on Christmas Eve.
Yes, like you. You see, I'm expecting a visitor, a very important visitor. I hope it comes before dark.
It would be wise to come soon. It starts to snow again. That means I must get along now. Thank you and Christmas blessings to you. Aaron, you forgot your hat. Bye.
Coming along the road now is a woman, very poorly dressed, leading a child who whimpers in the cold.
Come in. I'll do to you, Papa. Sit down. That little one ought to wear more clothes on a day like this. She'll be ill.
I know that, but she hasn't got any more clothes. My husband is a soldier. He went off to war and I haven't seen him since. I managed to get a cook's job, but when the baby was born, I couldn't do the work, so I lost the job. I had to sell everything to buy food. I even had to take our clothes to the pawnbroker. I could get a job as a maid next week, and we'd have a roof over our heads again. But I need 6 rubles to redeem our clothes. Who would I be looking like this?
I'm sure I've got something for you. Here's my wife's shawl, which I've cherished for all these years. It's old-fashioned, but to keep the little one warm. Wrap it round her.
Thank you, very beautiful. We must be on our way now.
Wait, I sold some shoes this week. Take these 8 rubles to buy back your own clothes and a good meal for you all.
Thank you. Thank you. May God hold this reward you this Christmas. Bye. Bye.
Martin is beginning to think that the Lord isn't coming after all. Then an old woman comes by, dragging an urchin along the road. The boy is protesting and struggling. He has stolen some of her apples and she's taking him to the police.
Yes, I'm sick of you stealing my apples all the time.
Excuse me, but why are you making all that noise? Come in and tell me all about it. Sit down.
She's taking me to the police. Please stop her. He should be punished. Stealing apples from an old woman, it's hard enough living in the village. I'm a foreigner and the people here don't like me. They have nothing to do with me. And now I've caught this one stealing, I'll show them all.
It is wrong to steal a young man. Perhaps if you ask for lady's forgiveness and promise never to do it again, she may change her mind.
I'm sorry, truly. Will you let me carry your basket on for you? I promise I won't touch the apples.
He's only a boy, and it is Christmas.
Oh, all right. Perhaps I'll let you go home and sit down after I Bye. Bye.
Man realises that Jesus is not coming to visit him, but still, he takes down his Bible and reads,
The man comes as king, and all angels with him. He will sit on his throne, and all the people of the earth will be gathered before him. Then he will divide them into 2 groups, just as shepherds separate the sheep from the goats. He will put the righteous people on his right and the others on his left. Then the king will say to the people on the right,
Come, you that are blessed by the Father, come and take the kingdom which has been prepared for you. I was hungry and you fed me, thirsty and you gave me a drink, a stranger and you received me into your home, naked and you clothed me, I was sick and you took care of me, in prison and you visited me.
Then the righteous people will answer, When, Lord, did we see you hungry and feed you, or thirsty and give you a drink? When did we ever see you a stranger and welcome you into our homes, or naked and clothe you? When did we see you sick or in prison and visit you? Then the king will reply,
I tell you, whenever you did this for one of the least important of these brothers of mine, you did it for me.
Then the ones on the left will ask when they denied our Lord, and he will reply,
I tell you, whenever you refuse to help one of the least important ones, you refuse to help me.
I was hungry and you gave me food.
I was thirsty and you gave me a drink.
I was a foreigner and you took me into your home. We were in rags and you gave us clothes.
I was a prisoner and you helped me. Martin is very happy now. He is asleep now, and in his sleep he sees in his dreams the scene of the very first Christmas, and he knows that Jesus has indeed been with him this Christmas too.
Benedicamus Domini.
and so did Martin the cobbler and many, many others all through time past.
around, there's obviously a wide spread of ages, some quite young people, some much older people. But when you come to a Christmas nativity, I think really time does seem to stand still, doesn't it? You'll all be thinking back to nativities of the past, which are really nativities of the present as well. I automatically think of the time I was in a nativity in 1954, but of course I'd only just started the nursery then. Now, 10 years ago, I went to the nativity that my oldest son was in, and tonight at his school, he's performing in his nativity there, which I can't go to because I'm here. But time stands still, I think, whenever you come to the school Christmas nativity production. Everybody thinks back years in the past, when they were in them, their children, and for some of us in the room, their grandchildren too. And it's very appropriate that the theme, Where Love Is Tonight, actually uses that same theme, updating the nativity to a more modern setting. I really enjoyed it, children. I enjoy it every year. I love Christmas. Make no apologies for that. My favourite time of the year, and that is true, of course, for most people. But in bringing this about, there's a lot of thanks to be said, because a lot of work goes on behind the scenes. I'd first of all like to thank you, the children, who over the last few weeks have worked extremely hard, both in school and after school. At lunchtime, 3:30, rehearsals been going on for quite some time. And a lot of this work, although it's been guided by the teachers, is very much child orientated, which is what we're all about at this and most other schools. Thank you, Mrs. McGee, for all the work you've done with the singing. The last number particularly, I thought was absolutely superb.
It's a lovely song, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Thank you, Miss Smith, for all the work you've done with the acting and the mime. Scenery, which he's not just done himself, by the way. He's given up lots of dinner times, but a lot of the work has been done with the children. And it's often harder work working with children, so it's part of their work as well, to achieve any results. So thank you, Mr. Massey. Thank you, Mrs. Runcorn, for playing for us. Thank you, Christopher. If you're wondering who Christopher is, just stand up, Christopher, because no one really knows you apart from your man, probably. But Christopher left this school before I came, 5 years ago, wasn't it? Yeah. And he's at Wright Robinson now, and he's pursuing a very good musical career, a very successful one. And as you've heard from his playing, and I believe he played the music to the synthesizer. The song Snowman, Christopher played and recorded it on the synthesizer. He played that as well. And every year he comes back to help us in our production. Thank you, Christopher. Start, they're all here tonight supporting. They're either in there with the costume, in there keeping the choir and the shepherds quiet, supporting generally. Mr. Matthews' class, major backdrop over there. Various members of staff for the last 3 or 4 weeks have been hurriedly making crowns and other things. They've all worked very hard. It's been a team effort. Thank you, Miss Sam. Business. Next. Yes, just to add to the message, something I'd missed out, which is not unusual for me.
No, he didn't know actually. It's the way.